don't think I have any here. Okay, so we're gonna remove earrings today. I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin. Oh, you're not in the frame, Pumpkin. Hold on. A lot of people tune in just for you, so we gotta make sure you're in there. How you feeling today? You pretty good? She's great. Again, I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin, and our wonderful moderator is Imran Hossain. He is a YouTube SEO specialist, and he does wonderful thumbnails, and he's really helped my channel a lot. So good morning and good evening to everybody. Okay, cheers to you. It's a little coffee with some protein shake. We're gonna start off by doing some breathing, and then I'll read to you from that book. It's so good. It's such a great book. So close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths together. Inhale through your nose and hold it. And exhale through your mouth. Right after this, I'm going to my friend's bar class. Inhale. And then I'm going to teach Tai Chi. So it's going to be a busy, good morning. And I'm really excited. And inhale. And exhale. And I see someone found the string I left on the other couch. I can hear it. We're slowing our breath down and allowing our breath to heal us and to help us calm down, to regulate our nervous system. It's a wonderful, wonderful tool, and we can use it. It's there for us all the time. Inhale. And exhale. And I saw a neurologist yesterday, and he said, online, of course, and he said that when something upsets us, if we can just take a pause and take a breath, or two, or three, as many as we can muster, and step back as though we're observing ourselves and label where we're feeling perhaps agitated or activated in our body. Like, oh, my chest is tightening, or the back of my head is hurting, or whatever. When something causes us stress, if we can label that and notice where it is in our body and then say it to ourselves, then we become the observer, and it separates us from that emotion. And we can then, name it to tame it. You can have a lot more control over it. Instead of reacting, we can respond. So it's beautiful. So continue breathing slowly and deeply. And I'm gonna get our book. Hi, Aja, welcome back. And Pumpkin just jumped to the other side. So let's see. Hi, Buck Ruggiera. Good morning or good evening. So this book is Taking the Leap by Pema Chodron. And she is interesting. I read her, I said, who is this person? I didn't even know if it was a fella or a woman. And she is an American Buddhist nun in the lineage of Chogyam Trungpa and the renowned Tibetan meditation master. She's a resident teacher at Gampo Abbey in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and the first Tibetan monastery in North America, established for Westerners. And she's written 5 other books. So very, very, I've been enjoying this, reading her book. So good morning. Yes, Pumpkin's here for you guys. She's back on this side. Okay, we got you back in the frame, Pumpkin. Thanks for the hearts. I know I'm on the right track if you guys send the emojis. I don't look for them, but if I see them, I know stuff is resonating with you. So that's cool. So she was saying that, there are the two wolves, okay? And they're fighting in our hearts. One is vengeful and angry, and the other wolf is understanding and kind. And they're battling for control of us in our heart. So when we talk to someone we don't like and don't agree with, maybe a family member or a person at work, we tend to spend a great amount of energy sending anger their way. I've done that. Good morning. Hi, Digital Dish. Yet our resentments and self-centeredness, as familiar as they are not our basic nature. We all have the natural ability to interrupt old habits. All of us know how healing it is to be kind, how transformative it is to love. What a relief it is to have old grudges drop away. Because they're burdens, those grudges, we carry them, and they don't. It's like they said something like resentment is a poison you feed yourself. If you hold on to that anger towards somebody else, you're only hurting yourself. So if you can, we have to. It's a practice. Again, it's like going to the gym, but it's mental and spiritual. Let it go, and it's freeing. It really is. Yeah. So we are in the United States. We're in the East Coast of the United States, near New York City. Welcome. What country are you from? Would love to know. So with just a slight shift in perspective, we can realize that people strike out and say mean things for the same reasons we do. With a sense of humor, we can see that our sisters and brothers, our partners, our children, our coworkers are driving us crazy the same way we drive other people crazy. So that's kind of, if we shift our perspective a little bit, if we can step back from it for a moment. The first step is learning in this process is learning to be honest with ourselves. Most of us have gotten so good at empowering our negativity and insisting on our rightness that the angry wolf gets shinier and shinier, and the other wolf is there with pleading eyes. But we're not stuck in this way of being. When we're feeling resentment or any strong emotion, we can recognize that we're getting worked up and realize that right now we can consciously make the choice to be aggressive or to cool off. It comes down to choosing which wolf we want to feed. And again, this is a practice, because when you first start doing this, and I'm sure many of you probably do think about this, when you're first doing it, it's hard to do. And then the more you practice it, it does get easier. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Oh, Pakistan. Welcome. Karachi. Yeah. Yeah, you have to slow down. Yeah, Kashorn. This is, great question. This is Taking the Leap, Freeing Ourselves from Old Habits and Fears by Pema Chodron. Yeah, I just started reading it yesterday. A friend gave it to me. He was cleaning out his books, and he was donating a whole bunch of books, and then he gave me a little bag of books that he thought I would like. And the first one we read was Khalil Gibran, which was a poet, a Lebanese poet, and that was really heavy. It was probably 3 days ago or 4 days ago, and it was beautiful, but it was very heavy for a Monday morning. And now this is kind of resonating, and it's sort of giving us little ideas on how to sort of navigate through our day-to-day. Yeah, I love to read too. Good. Yeah, I'm feeling history professor today. Okay, so of course, if we intend to test out this approach, we need some pointers. Okay, good, because I can use some pointers. We need ways to train in this path of choosing wisely. The path entails uncovering 3 qualities of being human, 3 basic qualities that have always been with us, but perhaps have been gotten buried and almost forgotten. These qualities are, what do you think they are? What do you think the qualities are, the 3 qualities that are within all of us, but have become buried and help us keep in touch with our kind, patient nature? Anybody have any guesses? Hi, Serena, welcome. Hi, Creed, welcome. Yeah, she comes here every day for the live. Oh, by the way, I'm going to announce now, I won't be on live tomorrow. Usually I do every day. Weekends are 8 p.m., but I'm in a seminar all day, and it started at 9 a.m., and I thought it was over at 6, and then I just got the agenda yesterday, and it's over at 10 p.m. So I'm canceling the live because I don't want to miss any part of the seminar. It's very interesting. It's from Mark Passio, and he talks about hidden knowledge. So, and he was a member of the Knights, Masons, and some other secret society. So he's going to share. I don't know what the topic is, but it'll be interesting. He's always very interesting, and he's kind of abrasive. He says whatever's on his mind. I like that. He's just like, he doesn't care what people think. He just says, this is what I feel is the truth, and he just says it. So it should be very interesting. Yeah. Yes, the cat is, I'm the student of the cat. She teaches me all the time. Okay, anyway, the 3 qualities are natural intelligence, natural warmth, and natural openness. Cool. When I say the potential for goodness exists in all beings, that is acknowledging that everyone, everywhere, all over the globe has these qualities and can call on them to help themselves and others. Well, that's good news, right? Natural intelligence is always accessible to us. When we're not caught in the trap of hope and fear, we intuitively know what's the right thing to do. If we're not obscuring our intelligence with anger, self-pity, craving, we know what will help and what will make things worse. That's true. It's kind of our intuition, right? Yeah, you were hoping, what is the eye of the tiger? That's funny. Yeah, they are good affirmations. I love that. And thanks for the positive chats, folks. I really appreciate it. Imran, you're doing a great job moderating too. Our well-perfected emotional reactions cause us to do and say a lot of crazy things. We desire to be happy and at peace, but when our emotions are aroused, somehow the methods we use to achieve this happiness only make us more miserable. Our wishes and actions are all too frequently not in sync. Nevertheless, we all, and it could be from wounds. Like I know, I was wounded at different times and I would lash out to protect myself. I mean, it's not that we're doing this out of malice. There's sort of, I think a lot of times we build up certain protections and ways to be in the world so that we can survive and not get hurt. So I like the fact that she's not blaming anybody. She's just saying this is kind of the way it is. Our wishes and our actions are all too frequently not in sync. Nevertheless, we all have access to a fundamental intelligence that can help solve our problems rather than making them worse. Then she goes on to the next one. Natural warmth is our shared capacity to love, to have empathy, to have a sense of humor. It is also our capacity to feel gratitude and appreciation and tenderness. Oh, that's lovely. It's the whole gaunt of what we call the heart qualities, qualities that are a natural part of being human. Natural warmth has the power to heal all relationships and the relationship within ourselves, as well as with people, animals, and all that we encounter every day of our lives. Ooh, that's good, right? Yeah. This is the front page. Yeah, hi Yenny, welcome back. Hi Label. Thanks for the hearts. Okay. The third quality of basic goodness is the natural openness, the spaciousness of our sky-like minds. Fundamentally, our minds are expansive, flexible, and curious. They're pre-prejudiced, so to speak. That is the condition of the mind before we narrow down into fear-based views, where everyone is either an enemy or a friend, a threat or an ally. Yeah, a lot of times we're polarized, right? We're like, do I like this person or not? Maybe, maybe we have to try not to judge. That's a practice too, right there. An ally, someone to like or dislike or ignore. Fundamentally, this mind that we have, that you and I each have, is open. And then over time, it can become closed. We can connect with that openness at any time. For instance, right now, for 3 seconds, just stop reading and pause. If you were able to briefly stop, that was a little test, I like that. If you were able to briefly stop like that, perhaps you have experienced a free thought moment. That's beautiful, right? Yeah, hello. Another way to appreciate, and I'll check the chat in a moment. I just want to get through this paragraph. Another way to appreciate natural openness is to think of a time when you were angry, when someone said or did something you didn't like, a time when you wanted to get even or you wanted to vent. Now, what if you had been able to stop, breathe deeply, and slow that process right down? Right on the spot, you could connect with natural openness. You could stop, give space, empower the wolf of patience and courage instead of the wolf of aggression and violence in that moment. When we pause, our natural intelligence often comes to the rescue. We have time to reflect. Why do we want to make that nasty phone call, say that mean word, or for that matter, drink or smoke the substance, whatever that might be? Okay, so yeah, those are good questions. Or make that mean comment. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, so we have, oh, Vale. Let's see. I don't know. I like intellectual books a lot of times. What about you? What's your favorite genre? Hi, Civil Belarus. Thank you, leader. I appreciate that. I know we do have the same hair color. Heard that before. Creed. Wonder if the book goes into how wide are my... I don't know. I'm reading it with you guys. I've never read this book before, but it's resonating with me. And I know if I put it like in my house somewhere, I'm not going to just read it on my own. So I'll read a little bit every day and we'll discover it together. So yes, she is. Pumpkin has a nice little necklace here. She's 17. So I got her this, they had this cat necklace at the Dollar Tree. So I got it for her. Like, that's kind of perfect. Yes, you look fantastic. And I put her old bell on it. So that way we know when she's coming, right? You can't sneak up on me. Yeah, she is a good companion. She loves you guys. She sits here every day. When it's time for the live, she jumps right on the chair. Thank you, Art. Yeah, Isaac Asimov. Oh, very cool. A friend of mine, oh my goodness, it's right here, just gave me this book, and there's a review from Isaac Asimov on the back. Except the book is so hard. It's called Quantum Reality, Beyond the New Physics. It's really thick and it's hard to understand. So I was trying to read it, but I have to really focus, I guess, because it's really difficult. But yeah, Isaac Asimov wrote a recommendation back here. Isn't that funny? A small world. 17, yeah, she's a senior. Thanks, Shani. I do play guitar. I play church guitar. I'm not like a rock and roller, okay? I played church guitar when I was a kid, and I haven't really gotten any better since then, but it's fun. I play for the cats. In fact, a couple of my videos, I have probably on my other channel, I think I might have played a song or two, but it's really for the cats. Thanks, Mama. Thanks, Mama. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh yeah, I gotta go to my friend's exercise class. So we'll read some more of this book tomorrow. It's called Taking the Leap, Freeing Ourselves from Old Habits and Fears by Pema Chodron. Okay, what'd you think? Did you like that book, Pumpkin? Yeah, she's purring. She's happy. So from myself to yourself, thanks for joining me on this journey. I won't be here tomorrow because, again, I'm in that seminar with Mark Passio. But Sunday, we'll be here Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for being here and for a great chat. Thank you. And cheers to all you. Oh, thank you. I hope you do come back. It's great meeting you all. Take care, everybody. We'll see you Sunday. Oh, and there's Fractal saying goodbye. Do you want to say goodbye? No, they want breakfast. Okay, I got